right side of this one when it seemed like it had been building in the other direction? What was the key down the stretch?
I just think our resolve, our guys showed a lot of character, a lot of fight. You know, it was disappointing to give up so many offensive rebounds and second chance points. But, you know, and foul on top of that. But once, you know, we kept our togetherness. You know, we never got too down. Guys were chirping, talking, communicating. It's constantly encouraging one another to be better on the defensive glass. But the biggest thing, you know, we had 10 turnovers, 7 points, but for the most part, we took care of the ball. We got good shots. We stayed in attack mode, playing downhill, and you know, we were able to get to the free throw line ourselves, and you know, a +7 from the free throw line in terms of makes. You know, it helped us, and we were able to knock down some threes. So, hard-fought game. It's a hell of a ball club over there. They're very well coached. It was just one of those great nights and a hell of a game. You know, I wish I could have watched it as a fan and not been sweating, you know, underneath my half zip. But our guys stayed competing, stayed together, stayed aggressive, and I think that was the recipe.
LeBron had mentioned on the court that the play where Dennis comes in and gets the steal was something that you guys had talked about in the timeout. Can you just tell us what that discussion was and then how it was executed?
You mean just during right there?
Yeah, Dennis the steal on Bane.
Yeah. Well, we always want to give ourselves a chance to create a turnover. You know, we try to get one trap in. We knew we were going to have to foul, but before we just go ahead and foul, you know, a lot of times guys get a little antsy in that position when they have the ball. And he was in a tight area, right, just hugging the half-court line. So Dennis coming, and Juan did a great job not fouling, showing his hands, and Dennis coming in and him exposing the ball. I don't know if he really saw Dennis, but Dennis' aggressiveness, again, to go in there and swipe the ball out without fouling, and then to attack. You know, just I've been telling them be assertive, be aggressive. You know, even when Brown and Russell on the floor, when AD gets back, you know, Dennis is a special player. He's fast. He's great when he plays downhill, and that's what he did. He didn't settle. He went attacked the rim hard, got the foul in the and one.
Darvin, stepping back just a little bit, you guys played pretty good teams here over the past 8 days and went 2-3. But how do you feel about things like fight, things like resolve in this group when you kind of look at this homestand? And what does that say moving forwards as maybe things get a little better in terms of the manpower you have?
I mean, you don't know if you can do it unless you do it. You know, and we kept fighting and coming up short. And it's been like that the entire season. We know what we're capable of. You know, our pregame walkthrough, I told them, you know, we respect all of our opponents. That's for damn sure. But, you know, we've shown what we can be and what we can do when we come out with a competitive mindset, a mindset to be together on both sides of the ball, and to remain aggressive and hold ourselves accountable when we're not playing the right way. And I think you saw all of that. And to get a win like this, you know, it's a momentum swing. You know, all the guys felt kind of down after the Sacramento game. We went back in, took a look at ourselves, you know, addressed some areas that we needed to get better at during film yesterday. And the guys came out and competed their butts off, man, and really just fought all the way to the end. There's no way we're winning this game if we don't have the type of fight down the stretch that we had. So I think, you know, you have to see yourself be successful when you play like that as well. To play like that for 46, 47 minutes and lose right there at the tail end of a game, it's extremely discouraging. But to do this and then come out with the win against a team like that, championship caliber ball club, I think it goes a long way for our spirit, our mentality, and, you know, just our togetherness.